welcome back to Let's Play Lufia 2 Rise of the Sinistrals, where we're gonna be taking on the last few dungeons, or at least 2 of the 3, at the Narvik town, right here. Before I start, I want to rearrange the equipment. I want a guy with a light element attack again. And I'm just gonna give Seal on the super intellect ring because well, where the hell is it? Mind ring? No. Super mind ring. There it is. Because the Sinistrals aren't really that fast, so Artie's pretty likely to be faster. And you're gonna want to go to Narvik first and talk to the Elder. And he'll tell you a story about the legend of the girls that are supposed to protect the village, and etc, etc. The girls themselves can unlock the seal on top of the island's towers, and doing that they can give you the equipment that's been sealed there. As he'll say right here. Those pieces of equipment are quite good actually. There are better pieces, mainly from the ancient cave. But story-wise, I just like to equip them. And this girl's the first key. And she's headed to the tower to the south of here. Which is where we'll go. And the enemies in this area are tough. And by tough I mean they have a shitload of HP. They're not really that dangerous if you just kill one in every turn. But most of them have quite a lot of HP as well. Those are the Sphinx, exact same ones you fought in the Graz Kingdom. So those are not really dangerous. And there's 3 chests, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong here. I think it's 3. Super Ice, Super Water, and Super Thundering, or Super Firing. Not entirely sure. And I got in first, so I'm just gonna kill this guy. The Sphinx have a chance to drop the old helmet. I think it's the Cyclops that have a chance to drop the old armor, and the Leeches have a chance to drop the old sword. If you have all of those and equip them on Guy, he's pretty much gonna be invulnerable. Those pieces of equipment are just that good. I'm gonna level up the ceiling. And yeah, we're pretty much at the end of the game. And after this tower, just 2 more. That's some Mega Cyclops, pretty easy to avoid. They don't really run that fast. I want to make sure I pick up all the treasure in here. Grab this one. And the one teleporting to the right here is the Leech I was talking about. Pretty easy to get a surprise attack on. Sometimes come with other enemies, and in that case you want to go and kill the Leech first. Otherwise you'll mess up yourself with the drops. I'm just gonna absorb some spell points with Artie there, because he's quite low. Most likely still faster with Artie, so he should be able to kill Leech if it isn't dead. I can probably kill this Nosferatu without any real issues. Yep. Level up for Artie. Avoid most of the enemies. probably high enough to take on the Sinistros with ease now, so you can just get a back attack on these, they don't move. So they're easy to get a gun in first on. Use a fry spell with Artie. Quite obviously weak to light, immune to dark, so Darby's not going to be really using here, so. But they go down pretty easily. They're really fast though, so if you don't get him first, you might be in trouble. These deal quite a lot of damage. And the staircase appears if you kill them. Let's see here. There should be one more treasure chest in here, so I want to make sure I don't miss that. It's probably down this way. Right off the beaten path. And there it is. Super Thunder Ring. Which is quite a good ring to begin with. Boost your attack as well. Super Thunder Ring. Yeah, it is. It's quite a good ring. And it doubles the damage of your thunder spells as well. So yeah, keep that one in mind. It's good for Artie, Maxim. To a degree even Guy doesn't make any use of the thunder magic being double strength, but still. And in this room you can just walk around the dragon as well and get a surprise attack in. And after this pack you're at the top. And these are one of the few enemies that are resistant to dark instead of immune. So Darby's actually useful in this fight. A lot of the endgame enemies are either immune to dark or are dark element and spells of no effect, so yeah. And there he goes. And we're at the top. Gonna skip the save point. And there's Gates. And he's revived. And you're gonna fight him. Not really a big surprise, is it? I'm gonna use Sealand's Berserker, and I'm gonna guess Artie's faster, so I'm gonna just use a fry spell. Pretty much the exact same fight as the Ancient Tower. He's a bit stronger, but still Gates is pretty much a pushover. He doesn't even kill Darby in one hit, so you get an idea. And if he would fill up your IP bars before the fight, you could probably kill him in one turn. Which I'll do on the Doom Island itself, most likely. And you'll probably just laugh at the damage this Destructo Wave does. It's even lower than the damage it does at the fight in the Gordovan West Tower. I am gonna heal up though, because he does have Devastation attack, which could probably kill a party member if he's not at full HP. But overall this is just a ridiculously easy fight. And although I could use the Octo Strike with Guy, I'm not going to. I'll just save that up for the next fight. should be pretty much dead now anyway. It's just not even funny how weak these are. They should have really put in more difficult final boss fights. I mean, these are too easy to be boss fights, and he goes down here. And you get the exact same experience in gold as if you defeated him the first time. And he's gone. And in here we get the first piece of the legendary equipment. Some more Spinergy, and we get the Divine Armor. And she's suggesting we use the seals of the towers to be able to remove the turbulence at Doom Island, which will cause us to be able to approach it. And once you've delivered her at the tower, you're gonna pick up the next girl. And we're off to the next island, to the northeast of here. And let's see how many pieces of treasure are on this one. None. Okay, so just a straight rush towards the finish. It's been ages since I climbed any of these towers, so excuse me if I'm going the wrong way. I'll find out out anyway, so I'll just walk a bit. Leech. I'll just go ahead and kill this one. The item they drop is just worth so much. Oh, well, to me at least. It's a very useful piece of equipment, so. It's a very low drop chance though, so I'm not expecting me to get one. And there's another one. And if you can get a surprise again on the enemies here, you should be able to kill them in the first round. Nice level for Artie, and one more for Darby. And boom, staircase. And this does look like I'm going the right way, so. That doesn't look too good. And this is probably the right way. Most of the time, if you have to kill an enemy to make a staircase appear, you're probably in the right place. And that's most likely where we want to go, so let's head down one staircase and then go outside. And the boss of this tower is actually Amon, which completely obliterated guy in the Tower of Truth. Or the tower near Fearum Kingdom. He just absolutely annihilated guy there. Smacked him against the wall. And I messed up the attacking here. I wanted to absorb some spell points with Hardy. Which I'll do just now. And I'm gonna use it on a single target because these probably have quite a lot of magic defense, so won't be able to suck as much if I multi-target that spell. Dark is still running even after just that little damage. Oh well. Boom, staircase. Looks like we're at the top. I'll just heal up before the fight. Might as well do that with Sealant instead. And here we go. My personal favorite, Aemon. And this IP attack is just godly. Revives and gives you full HP and spell points, so yeah, if you get a chance to use it, go ahead and do it. And this guy can confuse your party members, so with a little bit of bad luck, you get the drift. You've seen the Ag Dragon fight. Confusion can really mess you up. Luckily though, with guys IP bar full, you might be able to kill this guy pretty fast. Chaos Wave, his signature move, which, as you can see, confuses your party members. With guy hitting Artie. Thanks a lot, dude. I'll just go with Champion from Sealant, and then have Artie use Courage, boost up your defense a little bit. Now Aemon's one of the more casting orientated Sinistrals, at least more than Gates does, so just like Deos, he'll often use spells instead of attacking with any attacks. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'll just use attack with Sealant and use a Champion with Artie. Artie's weapon isn't really useful in this fight. You need a light elemental weapon to deal any real damage to this guy. And his melee attacks, they do deal quite nice damage. But unless I get terrible luck yet again, guy should be able to deal massive damage in this turn. Eight times 800, that should probably deal, or 8 times 1000 even. This will probably kill him. Only 6 hits. Goodbye, awesome sprite. I'll miss you. We'll see you again in the next episode, so. And you get 50,000 experience yet again. And I'm on fleas as well. And we get the next piece of legendary equipment. The Pearl Helmet. It's labeled the Divine Helmet, but it's the Pearl Helmet in the actual equipment screen. And I'll just give the Legend Helmet to Guy in this case. Let's just teleport out of here. I'm gonna pick up the last girl and ascend the next tower up to the save point. And continue from there next time. Don't want the last episode to turn out too long, so I'll just make this one a little longer. Last tower to the northwest of here. Gonna go and grab a quick night of sleep in order to replenish my spell points. And they even dare asking me 10 gold pieces to stay here. Can you imagine? I'm the legendary hero, they've worshipped me in this town for ages, and yet they ask me to pay gold for staying at their inn. Okay, so let's see how many treasure chests we have here. Just one. Let's go find that thing. Oh, there it is. Super Fire Ring. So you get one elemental super ring each in these towers. Pretty much just head straight to the end of the tower. Oh, Gorgons. They dropped the Gorgon Rock. Which, as you might have guessed, is a pretty useful rock because of the axe attack. It's capable of dealing quite a nice amount of damage even. Weak to light yet again. That's pretty much everything is in the last areas of the game. They do have quite a lot of HP though, and they tend to hit pretty hard. Although very slow. Show me one more staircase while we gotta kill something to make it appear. There we are. Another Gorgon. With some basilisks. And those are weak to ice, so I'm gonna use Ice Falcon on them. And just a Vardy attack with this multiple targeting bow. Level up for Vardy. And we should pretty much be at the end of the tower. Or at least be pretty close. Go down here. And then over here. Then I really wouldn't know. This does look like the right way. Some more leeches. Let's see if I get lucky even. Give me an old sword. No. I'm gonna cry. No wait, I'm not. And this takes you all the way to the top of the tower. Where there should be a save point. Yep, there is. So let me configure my equipment for the final fights. I'm gonna take away the Gorgon Rock on Sealan and give her some more defense. If I have anything that gives that. Guess not. Because I want Artie to have the Gorgon Rock. So he can make good use of the axe attack. And then have Sealan use Berserker. And the rest of the equipment is probably good. I'll give her the, I don't know, Medora Rock, whatever. And I'll save up here and see you in the final episode, I suppose.